always take this line?
Yeah.
I've never seen you before.
I'm pretty, I stay in the lab until pretty late.
Where do you get off at?
It depends. I have family, they live all up and down this line, so I can get off at any one of them.
All of your family live in town? You're lucky.
No, not all of them. I was exaggerating.
Oh.
But we all are a big family.
Sure. That's why we all love each other so much.
Yeah, I only call the relatives I know family.
So, all of the other ones... So if we want to increase the family, we don't have to have children, we just need to look down the family line. Family is a gift from God. What? It's the word God, right?
No.
Do you not have anything sacred in your life?
No. Nothing really.
This is my stop.
Oh. Yeah, well, mine too. Do you want one?
Do you like those?
No, not really, but I'm kind of hungry. They're very Christmassy.
Okay then.
So do you not celebrate Christmas?
In a way I do. Today's the 4th day of Hanukkah. We celebrate a miracle. We light the menorah, a candle holder.
So that's the Jewish candle holder with all the candles, right?
Right. That's a menorah. That is also a menorah. We put candles at the windows to remember the Hanukkah miracle. Our ancestors defeated the idea that God had abandoned the world. We want the people outside of our homes to know that the Spirit is important too. I live here.
Merry Christmas. What do you say on Hanukkah?
Happy holidays, good for both.
Final assignment is designing an electronic circuit simulation software. With this circulation software, you will model the logic gates and or not, and so on. And finally, with these gates, you will create an integrated circuit. You'll be working in groups. Your groups are assigned on the board.
We're so lucky that we get to work together. Since you live near me, I won't have to walk home alone.
Do you have any ideas?
I was thinking that we could combine p-n junctions of silicon semiconductors. We could model their behavior and stick them together to form the logic gates and the rest of it.
I was thinking the same thing.
Another coincidence.
I guess you're not used to the cold, huh? It's hot in the Caribbean, right?
I'm from a town in the mountains, Merida in Venezuela. It's not that hot there.
Why'd you move?
Don't you like me being here?
No, it's not that. I'm just curious.
In Venezuela, we say curiosity killed the cat.
Yeah, here too. So I was thinking, What if instead of making components with silicon junctions, we use a different material?
What for?
Well, gallium arsenide has better properties. Maybe the devices will work more efficiently.
But silicon's what we have more of. The whole planet's full of silicon sand.
You know, we're not going to make any devices, we're just going to simulate them. And we're not worried about the costs.
Okay. But first we better finish this program, and then afterwards, if you want, we can do what you're saying. Oh, it's the police! Oh my God.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, send it.
Over here. Send?
I have an idea.
No, we just sent it.
What if we make a virtual microprocessor?
A computer?
Yeah, let's see how a computer works inside another.
That's a great idea.
Okay, let's use the plane of a microprocessor, more efficient than, well, this piece of junk.
Well, that's all good, but what for?
Because maybe we can get it to work faster than...
I don't understand. Are you saying the virtual computer would work better than this one?
Yeah.
But the clock is the computer's, and anything the virtual one does is because this one did it first.
Yes, at the beginning it would be.
No, not just at the beginning, but always.
Look, the program will learn, okay? And the real computer will eventually give way to the virtual one.
That's impossible.
Okay, what if we connect several computers at the same time and make them share the process?
In parallel? Then yes. It's working. It's working. This is incredible. You are never amazed. Not even with...
The creation.
Yes, that. Call it the Big Bang. Everybody accepts the Big Bang theory, and many without a creator.
Look, that's an act of faith too, all right? They talk about the first second of the universe. That's the same as the first day in Genesis.
It's a metaphor. The Torah is full of them.
That's it. The Big Bang theory is a metaphor.
But at least you can accept there was a first cause. If everything has a cause, you could go back to the very beginning.
Even the concept of causes, it's just a word.
If someone hits you, it will hurt. The cause is the blow. Do you get me?
Yeah, sure, I do.
Oh, no.
Now, look, everything has uncountable causes. Why should there be just one cause?
I don't understand.
The error lies in that we're using everyday words conceived for hunting and gathering to describe the immensity that lies out there.
Whatever you're saying must be very interesting. Are you coming tomorrow?
Yeah. Shabati.
Are you coming?
Yeah.
So, where did you spend the summer?
Here, I was,
What?
I started studying Hebrew.
Really? What for?
Well, they say there are translation errors.
In the Bible. Did you find any?
Not really.
That's because there aren't any.
That's because I didn't read any translation.
Just in Hebrew.
Just in Hebrew.
How far did you get?
Till the 3rd verse in the Breshit.
You haven't even read the Bible.
So, I'm working on a new project with our program. It's called Breshit. I'm trying to simulate creation.
You should have taken a holiday.
But I'm serious.
No, I know. I wish it was a joke.
In the beginning, you didn't even believe we could program a computer inside of another one.
How can you compare a computer to creation? Where are you going to get several parallel universes from?
It's not the same thing, all right? You can create inside creation.
You're changing the meaning of words.
Imagine you're a character in a book, all right? Me too. Maybe it's a science fiction book. What, you don't like those? Then it'll be a love story. You like those?
Not often, especially if they're not about me.
I can do that. Okay, so you're the protagonist.
What about you?
Now you'll be as alive as anyone, but you won't be able to realize that you're a character. Okay, now God created words. He said, let it be this and that.
But Richard...
Also...
Oh, there's more.
Yes, I'm reading the Genesis. Okay, from the first 3 verses, but anyone knows that God created the world through trial and error. He did things and then he checked. You're laughing, but it's the closest thing to the scientific method I know. Plus, some of the things that didn't turn out the way he wanted, he destroyed.
I can't take you seriously.
We can add to our program a function that designs random circuits and combines p-n junctions. Silicon or gallium arsenide. I prefer gallium arsenide.
I know.
We want to design a circuit that returns signals to each entrance, right? Then all we have to do is repeat the random function till we find it. We make a loop that finds the circuits and that discards the ones that don't offer the desired result.
Trial and error.
Yeah, that's it.
It's tricky. The process would take our entire lives. Even if you get a result, I don't know if it would be the most efficient one.
We can make mini computers work in parallel to shorten the time.
Not even with all of the lab's computers working just for you would you get a simple circuit in this decade. It's very improbable.
Yeah, but not impossible. Right, plus, we can use all the computers connected to the internet.
Well, a virus, that's illegal. And I don't think it would work. Tell me more.
Well, if we make them interact and then make the ones that don't interact disappear, we could get more complicated resonance systems each time.
You want to make artificial intelligence spontaneously.
Well, it would be artificial if it were man-made, but in this case, it would just happen.
What would happen?
Interacting, destroying themselves, seeking balance. It could become a civilization.
Not even you believe what you're saying. You're just being smart.
A little. But still, I don't want to give up on it.
You want to drive me crazy, don't you?
A little.
I don't know why I'm still listening to you.
Me neither.
If you got what you want, how would you know?
I don't understand the question.
Those systems that would appear spontaneously would interact among themselves, not you. You wouldn't know their language.
I could always learn it.
Just by listening. I'm sure you can. I imagine it will be as easy as Hebrew. In the case that you think you'll understand them, you wouldn't know for sure until you interact with them.
True, but when I do understand them, I'll find a Moses and make him take all of his people to the promised land, which will probably be a video game on my phone.
It's not funny. Shana Tova.
Shana Tova. Do you always arrive at the best moment? Or is it the best moment because you arrive?
What's that?
The new computer program, Brashid. It works.
That's impossible. There has to be an error. What's making you think it's working?
Because it is.
You can't even call it a program. Have you interacted with it? If you can't prove it, it doesn't exist.
Positive philosophy applied to computer science.
And you, spirituality in computer science.
What a mess. They're chatting.
I can't understand anything.
Oh, I can understand perfectly what he's saying.
When you say he, you mean the one with the lower pitch voice, don't you? And what is he saying?
He's saying Shabati.
She's got my name?
Yeah, her name is Shabati.
And I'm guessing his name is Richard. Am I right?
What a coincidence.
And what is this Richard saying?
He is saying, what are you doing here today if it's Rosh Hashanah?
And what is she saying?
No, I'm not quite sure yet. I haven't been able to declassify her signal. Well, she might be answering in a foreign language.
Maybe she wants to invite him to listen to the shofar.
With her family.
Do you see her family anywhere on the display? My father died.
Sorry.
It wasn't your fault. If anyone's to blame, it would be my mother.
Ok. No, yo te acepto el reto. Compadre, vamos a ver quién va preso primero, desgraciado. Si tú o yo.
Pasó nuestras fronteras para demostrarle al mundo cuán grandiosa es Venezuela. Ese sentimiento nunca muere y se agiganta más y más. Se llama Chávez y en ti por siempre vivirá.
But now is the time to forgive.
Why did you come here?
Well, I don't have any brothers and sisters. My grandparents died and they only had a son. Also, I can't stand my mother's presence. And I got a grant here.
Why not Israel?
It's hard being a newcomer there if you don't know anyone.
Oh, surely some of your Ukrainian family must already be there.
I don't have any family in Ukraine or Israel. When the Nazis invaded, they exterminated everyone in my grandfather's village. No one survived.
So, what are you doing for Rosh Hashanah?
Do you like apples and honey?
In a world of new reality, we can rest up or we can stand to heat. That